Hold on, I gotta get water. I got my water. Let's go. Whew. Hello guys, Unoraptormon here. Welcome back, Raptor Pack. Hello, my little hivelings. How you gorgeous people doing today? The scab on my back hurts. So, where do I even start today? Right now we got a poll going for music for tonight. We got Banjo-Kazooie, Dave the Diver, Donkey Kong Country, or once again, Spirit City Lo-Fi. And right now it looks like Banjo-Kazooie is winning almost unanimously. Let's go. Anywho, but hello Thanos, those gummy bears look adorable. So I got technical good news. So as I mentioned last week, I had to have a biopsy on my back. And the technical good news... Hello, Amber. The technical good news is I don't have cancer. Now, why do I say technical? Because if I had left this any longer, they said there was a chance it would have turned into cancer. So what they're going to do is next week, this coming, obviously not this week, next week, next Thursday, I have to have surgery to remove the rest so that it doesn't turn into cancer. So yeah, there may or may not be a stream next Thursday. It will entirely depend on how I'm feeling after they do the operation. So yeah. And motherfucker, I'm not that small, Vanis. I feel small sometimes, and insignificant, but hey. That does not mean I am small. So yeah, like I said, technically good news. After the surgery, I'm not allowed to lift anything heavy for 2 weeks. I need to find out what qualifies as heavy. My backpack's already out because this sucker, if I can lift it, I can't deadlift it that direction. But yeah, this sucker is a minimum of 30 pounds as it is right now. I have a lot of stuff for my book. This is pretty much book and cartoons and comics. Ask if you can have the cancer chunk after they remove it. I'm tempted. Actually, no. I can't have the chunk after they remove it because they have to send it off to the lab to ensure they got all of it. But since... So, FYI, only reason I'm not getting corrected right now is because the husbando is not home right now. But I have notes from the call that I got this week, because the doctor's like, oh, if you don't get a call, it means it's absolutely nothing. It's just a normal mole. See, if you have a roller bag, use that instead of the backpack. I don't have one of those. Unfortunately, no, I don't have one of those. In addition, oh, excuse me. In addition, that's a weird. It's been a while since my voice broke like that. At least from my end. But in addition, the places that I go, yeah, like the places that I go don't really have handicap access, so being able to use a rolling anything is out of the question. It's hard enough climbing those steps with a cane. But I have my notes, specifically from the phone call that I got before I woke up. Thankfully, Ross woke me up, so I could officially take the call, and I wrote down as much as I could. So from the biopsy, it is a high-grade atypical mole. If left untreated, will turn into cancer. She wanted to stress that it is not cancer, but it is weird enough that they want to take all of it just in case it might turn into cancer. I will have stitches for 2 weeks after the procedure, which is already scheduled. It's scheduled for next Thursday. No lifting whatsoever. Use Ross as a pack mule. Unfortunately, that is absolutely what I'm going to have to do. I'm sorry, husbando. But then again, when they did the biopsy, I kind of had similar issues. The only reason I could deadlift it is because the biopsy area is completely scabbed over now. Finally. But yeah. Thankfully, there's no special prep. I can eat. They're not going to put me under for it. They're just going to numb me up. So remember how I talked about this last week? How I talked about I have an issue with numbing medicine and painkillers not working like they're supposed to? I'm tempted to ask if I can bring like a plushie that I can squeeze to death or dig my fingers into. Yeah, but like I said, I have notes. I am not getting rid of this because I have to tell... By the way, my family does not know this yet, and I don't think any of them are watching. No one's allowed to say anything to any of them. I have to be the one to tell them. I don't want to get it being blown out of proportion. Again, there's a reason I took notes. And detailed notes. Both to remind myself, to tell y'all, and to make sure I had all the information possible for them. It's also kind of funny when the surgery is, because it is literally 1 day after my dad has to have heart surgery. And I'm like, great, fabulous, fuck. So yeah, so good news, I technically don't have cancer. Technically speaking. Bad news is they are going, not even want to, they are going to go into my back and get all of the mole. 'Cause yeah, the dude just took the top half of it. There's more. The scab only now recently leveled out. There was a divot in my back, but now the scab is semi-flat. Your ear has just been... Dude, this has just been the past 2 weeks. Like, this week and last week, between post-surgery Ross is gonna be doing a Death Stranding cosplay. I'm not that small! Nor am I that light. Also, it looks like Banjo-Kazooie music wins. I now have to find that program. Okay, program because I added 3 new programs to my little lovely little bar down at the bottom. Taskbar. And it's the Affinity Designer, Affinity Photo, and Affinity Publisher. I got them. I think they're still on sale for half off for the entire suite. It is a one-time purchase, and thanks to I think it was a Honey, the plugin. Thanks to Honey, I was able to get an additional coupon. Make carrying your crap around. Oh yeah, is it Death Stranding? That's the walking simulator? Also, hi Goldie. Have I gotten everyone so far? Hi Akane. And hello Emba. Okay, I did get everyone now. But yeah, they had to do an operation on my foot at the beginning of last week. I had for lack of a better phrasing, kind of the post-op today. My foot is healing fine. So it's good. And then I think it literally is just last week was when I had the biopsy. And I found out yesterday. They called me yesterday. With that information. Also, by the way, we got the car back today, but Ross's car decided it wanted to break down. The alternator decided to commit die, so we had to get that motherfucker replaced. Was it expensive? Yes. Could I have done it? Technique and skill-wise, I could have done it. Why didn't I do it? Because I had the biopsy issue and I really didn't feel like getting my back torn up. Again. And plus, it would have taken me far, far longer to fix and replace, or just to replace the alternator than it did these guys. Mainly because I have my little bay garage and they actually have equipment. Oh gosh. Oh no. What am I about to see? It's not that much. Also, it looks like that guy's about to fall to his death from a myth step. Oh dear. Ooh, excuse me. But anywho, but yeah, the big news is just I have surgery next week. May or may not stream on Thursday. It'll depend on how I feel. Like I said, they're not putting me under. They're going to be numbing the area and taking it out and stitching it up. There will be stitches. The stitches they said they're going to use were 2 sets. And if I remember correctly, they're supposed to be dissolvable. But I can't... Yeah, let's see. Look at it this way. You don't collapse spine like I do. Yeah. Damn, sorry to hear this. It's okay. At the very least, like I said, it's not cancer. Basically, we caught it before it turned into cancer. So, I'll call it a win. And at this point, I'm like, you know, let him get it out. Get the rest of it out just to double check. Because they... Hi, Liz. After they put an air tag in the hole so you can't get lost. Fuck you. Son of a bitch. Good grief. But anywho, but yeah. So there's that. Today, like I said, I had a doctor's appointment for the foot operation thing. Painful as fuck when it was done. But basically, I'm clear, I'm healing good, so... I'm going to go out on a limb here and say I missed a big part of the conversation. Yeah, you did. Because the one way to find Uno is post Banjo-Kazooie or Halo. You'll find me quickly. It's like pulling one of those Gallahan horns. But yeah, the quick summary is had a foot it's one of those, it's not a major thing, but it was still, my foot was bandaged for a bit. Good Lord, that hurt. But they had to cut part of my nail out, which the medicine didn't work, so I felt all of it. Did a biopsy on a mole on my back, which is about knee big, which is big for a mole. But the big problem is the fact that it changed texture twice. It split like one of those potatoes when you push down on it with a colander. It split like that, and then it came back together. And I'm like, I need to get a hold of a skin doctor and get this looked at. Keeping in mind, I've been trying to get a hold of a skin doctor for 8 years. Finally got one. So they biopsied, like I said, they called me yesterday, and said, yo, good news, technically not cancer, bad news, we kinda want to make sure there's no chance the rest of it can turn into cancer, so we're gonna yank it out of your back. Also not going under for this particular surgery next week. They're going to numb it and cut it out. So this is going to be interesting. Oh, that and Ross's car decided it didn't want to work and the alternator committed die. So we had to get the alternator replaced. Thankfully, we were able to get the car back today. Oh yeah, and I had a dentist appointment. Good. Bad news, I still have gingivitis. Good news, however, it looks like it's slowly going away.
Oh no!
I know, it's a lot of bad crap in the span of like, what, 2 weeks? But hey, I'm alive. And I will continue living. So there we go. I'll give you guys some more good news. I finished another Uragok. This one looks a little... Okay, this one looks a lot better. With the exception of the eyes. The eyes are a tad bit too big. So just trying to catch up on all the bad luck before the end of the year. No, this is just kind of typical. When one thing hits, about 20 other things seem to hit at the same time. Oh yeah, my dad next week is... I'm helping my sister move in at the beginning of next week, so in a few days. And then my dad is having to have heart surgery the day before I have to have the back surgery stuff. But hey, good news, I finished another one of these. I will say I do want to make more of these. My only problem is finding the right size of these. One, I'm out entirely and I can't find any more. They're 10mm safety eyes. My only news is I bought a mocha pot with a hat. So now I can make espresso now. Oh, cool. This is normal Uno life, unfortunately. Yeah, and I'm still somehow sane. I think you should really stop saying what else could go wrong. I stopped saying that years ago. Now I just say a simple 2-worded phrase. Now what? But yeah, but just small little joy. I will say I would not mind taking more commissions for these, because they're fun to make. Oopsie doodle. I say that one too. Whoa. No, no. I haven't had an open cup anywhere on this desk in a long time, and now I'm remembering why. Fix that problem. I do have water, by the way. But yeah, oopsie doodle. Did you find the 10mm safety eye? Oh no, that. Oh my gosh, it looks adorable. Mocha Express Alpina. Is that Italian? Or is it Italian flag, I guess? That's cool. They have a black one? I have a silver one. I'd be okay with silver. It's tempting. I will leave it at that. It is tempting. I like espressos. Let's see. Been her friend and fellow podcaster, and I still look at her and go, now what, you know? Yeah. I will say there's a good chunk of life, at least for me, that is like Murphy's Law going, watch this. But there's still some good stuff in it. I have Ross. He's currently at board games tonight, which I really hope he does have fun. I really do hope he has a lot of fun. But yeah, I have Ross. So that's good. Hold my beer. But yeah. I will say this is definitely, again, just the eyes are the only thing that muck it up for me. I am so sad about the eyes. But yeah, which reminds me, this is technically part of a commission, so this one in particular, I need to get a hold of the person who commissioned this particular thing. It is not fully paid for, but both of them are entirely done. But I basically need to get a hold of them and be like, yo, which one do you want? Which is everything except for the eyes are correct. And this one, which everything but the bulb arrangement is correct. I mean, technically, this is also kind of how engineers Huragok actually work, is the way they're named is based on what needs to be adjusted or if any adjustments need to be made. So this one would probably be called Eyes Too Big. And this one would probably be called Adjustments Needed. And this is coming from someone who falls a lot in her life. Yeah, you seem to have an issue with gravity there, Goldie. I know, they're adorable. I managed to, and I did purchase the crochet pattern for these. They're just absolutely adorable. I love the Huragok. Which, for those of you who don't know where it's from, A, you must be new here. B, they're from Halo. The game and not the comic, because I found out there's a comic called Halo. Don't know how I feel about that, but... Alright, so before I let that get too far, I need to figure out what I'm working on in terms of art stuff tonight. So, by the way, I mentioned the Affinity Designer, Publisher, and Photo earlier. I was messing around with them this week, and I really like them. Publisher specifically, I can format my book in that. I need to... it won't be the official formatting, but it'll be a... let's see what I want it to look like. Designer is an okay replacement for Photoshop. However, I can't sketch as well in Affinity Designer as I can in Photoshop. So, unfortunately, I'm still going to be using Photoshop. However, my Photoshop is specifically called CS6, which is the version right before they went to the subscription model. So I don't have to pay monthly subscription. Am I missing things? Absolutely. Do I care? No, because I have other programs to take care of it. See, woke up this morning feeling like I needed a hug, which was odd, because I was fine otherwise. Felt that. Very much felt that. There are days where you really just need a good fucking hug. Like a good cup of coffee. Which, by the way, I think I picked up this particular little accent from Pumpkin Guy, of all people. Or to be more exact, I think it was one of the Foamy, or one of the squirrels from Foamy the Squirrel. Pilsy says it coffee. Which one of them says it coffee? Give a cup of coffee. I don't... My best guess is it came from Pumpkin Guy, better known as Ill Will Press, or Jim Mathers, one of the three. So, that said, so we got our Banjo-Kazooie music ready. That's goals. Where's polls? There's polls. New poll. All right, so what am I working on? I have all of my current drawing commissions finished. So it's either gonna be this. Oh, wait, hold on. That's a choice, not a question. Maybe Begley? He's a bit of a British twat, he is. No one let Mr. Mace hear that. He'll never let me hear the end of it. I don't know if Jermaine doesn't have much of an accent. At least to me, she doesn't have much of an accent. Junebug. Is there anything... Wait, that's right, logo art. I can be getting ahead on that logo art, because last time I was working on logo art and finished it. What I'm gonna do... I am going to pull up... Autumn... Halloween... I gotta wait for the Photoshop to read the formats, because these files are huge. I have to be very careful, because the file size I work at is, 10,800 by 10,800. Why do I work that big? You can blame Mr. Mace for that one. Who's Mr. Mace? One of my repeat art commission clients. Bless his soul. He has no idea the effects he has had. Alright, so there's that one. Need Halloween. Oh, for fuck's sake, I gotta go find it. I need to go find the Ripley one. And the other one is Junebug. I'm basically going and finding all the files I need before I start running this to make sure I know where all of the files are. If you're wondering what I'm looking at, that's what I'm looking at right now. Logos, panels. Holiday logo. Let's see. My neck. Valentine's Day, Patrick's Easter, summer, autumn, winter. Didn't I open that one? Yeah, I already opened that one. Mother's, father's, spring. Here it is. Got to find all the files. All right, now I'm gonna start looking for Ripley. Because I'm gonna have to take the assets from the sticker file for Ripley and basically make a new file for the VTuber. You did art? Cool, what'd you do? You tell. Also, if I jerk one way too hard or too fast, my back's gonna hurt tremendously, because that means I've affected the scab. Okay. Cool! Original English version of Misty and Jesty. Wait, what? What? This is very much not a good way to find out someone died. Frick, although that is a pretty decent Misty. You did art, Amber? Cool. Been drawing a lot yourself? Awesome. What'd you do? I don't know if you'll be able to send a link. I don't know if you count as a regular yet. But I'm going to hobble over to my art. I'm going to go looking for that one design. That's symbol. Cancer. What? I think part of the sentence is missing. Oh, thank you. So, okay. For the voice actress Rachel Lillis? Was that how it's pronounced? She's only 46. Fucking hell. It's one heck of a way to find out. Yeah? There you go. Alright, let's see. Not in there. Let's hobble up that way. By the way, I voted on what art to do. Mine is for Junebug because I need to get that done. I've got 2 designs left. This will be the second day I work on this particular design. I haven't worked on, outside of trying to figure out how the 3 affinity programs work, I haven't really done much with art this week. That's 2023. That is also the wrong thing. Here we go. Let's try this. Oh yeah, the fall theme merch. Where are you, Ripley? Here we are, Ripley stickers. Now we have to hope this opens. Because there's a chance it won't. Again, my file size that I work at is freaking massive. Ugh, sniffles. Posted podcast area? Alright, thank you. Alright, that said, while that is loading, we'll let the music play. Did I upload Ripley's stickers? Did I upload any of Ripley's stickers anywhere? I don't think I did. I have a lot I have to do. Frick. Alright, but basically with the 2D Ripley tuber, it's gonna be me repurposing the sticker art that I've already done. Holiday logos, I'll be working on Halloween, which I've got it thumbnailed. I just don't have it digitized. Come here, please. You are not the thing I'm trying to grab. Come here. Thank you. Like, I've got it thumbnailed in here. But yeah. Yeah, that's logo, and then Junebug. Where are you? This one. This is Junebug. I am still very much sketching out that particular character. Alright, let me see if I can find the logo designs. Okay. Yeah, decided to skip Labor Day. Oh, I actually get to check that off now. Hold on. Where are you? Yeah, you'll do. So yeah, since I finished 4th of July, so that's done. Summer's done. So yeah, I have Fall and Halloween on the same page, looks like. St. Pat's, Valentine's Day. Okay, New Year's, Christmas, quit moving, Mike. Oh yeah, Memorial Day was another one I skipped. just because I couldn't get it done at all in time. So yeah, Halloween and autumn or fall are the ones I'm going to be working on if Logo wins. I think I gave you guys too much time. Whoops. But let's see. Well, since I need to set up the file anyway, I can use the remaining time to set up the file. Does this work here right now? Yes, it does. All right, let's go. Lurk mode? All right. I appreciate that, Goldie. Let me see if I can find... So that's neutral. Happy, which is what I used for my original PNG tuber. So I will take both of these. Your birthday's coming up? You tried it. Cool. I hope you have an awesome birthday. Here we go. And we're going to kick out of this. No. All right. This is gonna take a lot of work. Oh boy. But that's cool. And unrelated, I now have to figure out how I'm going to cut this up. All right, now it still looks like Junebug is going to win the Poland, so I don't have to worry about it, but I can go ahead and get it saved. Yeah, happy early birthday. Let's do here. I think I'll put this in artwork for now. Until I can figure out how I'm supposed to actually do this. Oh my god. I may have made a slight mistake today in which I had Taco Bell for lunch. I think it finally went through. Ah. Oh my gullet. It didn't used to be this bad. I used to be able to eat Taco Bell all the time. Keeping in mind that was back when I was a kid. Ah, goodness gracious. Alright. Looks like Junebug's gonna win. So since this is I'm gonna save this one more time. Just to stay on the safe side. I wanna do autumn or Halloween? I think Halloween is first. Is it Halloween that's first or is it autumn? Let's go to September 21st. When is the equinox? Does anyone know? I think it's the equinox. The 22nd of September. So between those, I would actually need to get the autumn one done. Control S. Alright, I'm working on Junebug. So yeah, autumn is the next one I need to get done. Good to know. Alright, so let's hobble up here. That's done saving. Hobble here. That's at 31%. You gotta be kidding me. And again, you guys can see the save progress down here. So. Whoop. I can't exit out of these until they save. I probably should work at a smaller size. I wonder if I could take this over to Affinity Designer. Because the difference between Photoshop and Affinity is Photoshop is what's called I think it's a raster program? Basically, you don't get these nice, smooth, like if you were to say zoom in, you get all these rough edges. Whereas Affinity is what's called a vector program, which no matter how far I would zoom in, that edge would be like clean. Absolutely would be clean. Come on, there it goes. All right. Now to work on the mage, which I think I gave crab hands. And this is just my sketching, so I don't want to copy. Let's... You know what? Let's just finish with the body. This erasable? Alright. Oh my good golly gumdrops. Okay, what was I working on? Okay. I think it was this. Got ourselves a little knee. Alright, next layer. I'm gonna clean up the body here. Yeah, no, we gotta keep those lines in. Nope. But we're just gonna clean up the body. And then basically what I'm doing with the Junebug Art Challenge, it's supposed to be concept art. Well, this year, because it's the year of chill, my plan was to do just 4 prompts instead of 30. Or 31, because no, 30, because it was in June. My plan was just to do 4 prompts, but give each one a week. And instead of doing just a concept design, it would be like a concept reference page kind of thing. Which, unfortunately, because of how my time was spent with the first 2, allow me to show you this mess. That is as far as I got on the first one. That is as far as I got on the second one. That neck's gonna drive me crazy. Like, I'm mad. Because I did a good chunk of work, but I just couldn't get a lot done in each one of those weeks. So this is day 2 of working on this. I'm gonna try and at least get a good one for this one. Too big. Let's use 4. Actually, no, 2. By the way, Amber, what do you draw? Potentials. Bam, can go away. Oh, wait, I need to turn that sound on. I always keep my phone on just in case my folks call. Family means a lot to me. Alright, so we need to fix this face, grief. Here we go, there's an actual jaw here now. Alright, so... You know what? No. Not do the nose yet. We'll do the eye position right about there. It's been a bit since I've done what's called Aaron Blaze art tutorials. And his style is realistic cartoon. Not quite my style, and I'm not a big fan of how he teaches, but at the very least I can learn from him. Let's do a small little cheat. Alright, so we're gonna do that. what I'm going to do is I'm gonna line it up here first. Line it here. Go one down. Properly spaced. Hey, Brian. Anime, cartoons, real people, etc. How about you? I am mostly... I mostly draw my book characters and critters from my books. Occasionally I do the art challenge stuff, which Junebug art challenge is something I made, which is why I try to do it every year. In terms of style, I think best way to classify mine would be, well, cartoony. And then I draw whatever is commissioned of me. That is how that goes. Where's the base of my skull? Right here. Okay. I am not cute. Lies and slander. I guess I'm more themed of like sci-fi, fantasy, grimdark. Occasionally I'll do like a horror piece. I guess is another way to look at it. That's not what I know what Madness says. He's still wrong. Alright, I'm actually gonna take that part off. And I'm gonna do a little bit of that. Alright, let's see if I can't do this. Like so. Prove you're not cute. Have you looked at my face? Should be proof enough. Oh, frick. It is not 9 yet. How was that? Oh, perfect, Noogie. Huh, that's a lot further off than I thought. Ah, fuck. I see that. I gotta compliment my... Hold on a minute, Grekenay's working. Oh, I forgot to fix cruise control. I've had a long week since last stream. Dadgummit, I forgot to fix cruise control again. Crack. I gotta compliment myself in the meantime. I can't push that off for 5 minutes. I'm getting better at my resin work. Elizabeth says, yeah. She could be silent too. Yeah. There we go. Thank you, Goldie. This is interesting. It's not truly a half. Huh. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide these 2 layers real quick. And we're going to investigate something here. Grab that. This is going to be interesting. We are going to merge these together. I'm going to decrease the collective opacity of this. There we go. Alright, I got 3 minutes before ads. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and hobble over to BRB and get those over with, because they're gonna happen regardless. At least this way I can somewhat control them. But gonna hop over to BRB. There'll be about 3 minutes of ads, unfortunately. But this is supposed to do the pre-roll. Like, it's supposed to cut off pre-roll ads so that when new people come in, you're not blasted with ads. Sometimes people get 10 minutes of ads, sometimes people only get 30 seconds. It's too much of a variance for me, personally. So, to be on the safe side, that's how long I run these. Hey, Super Shadow King Kebalzo! I'm about to go to ads, unfortunately, my friend. Boy howdy, did you miss quite a bit of information earlier there, Shadow? Haha, I'm doing as good as I can. Bless. It's okay, it's okay. Just woke up. Felt that. Very much felt that. So, I'll re-explain when I come back unless one of the mods wants to do it. Or someone else wants to do that in chat. That said, I'm gonna hop over to BRB, run those ads, and I need to get something done, like getting more liquids. I have water, but it's not very cold. So, BRB. I will also pause the music because there's music in BRB. So, BRB. Ads should be over? Sit back in my little old chair here. Alright, so quick rundown. Hi, I'm back for Super Shadow or anyone coming in again. How am I doing? Hello. I got the results of the biopsy back, and the good news is it's technically not cancer. The bad news is if it's left there, it could become like the rest of it. If it's left there, it could turn into cancer. So next week, I'm having to get a surgery for them to take the rest of what they biopsied out, which will also have, they said, a wide margin. I don't know how much exactly they're going to be taking out of my back. Just that they will, and I am not going to be put to sleep for this. So we'll all find out together how much they take out of my back. It will require stitches, though. And I will let you guys know how much I am not happy on that Thursday. And it's next Thursday. Aww. I actually did pretty good on that emote. That's my heart emote. I appreciate that, Shadow. But yeah, so that's the biopsy. There's that, the foot. And it's, I don't want to go into details because the details I would go into get really, really gross. Just know I had a procedure on my foot. But that's recovering well. The procedure was last week. And like I said, next week, the biopsy, they're going to take the rest of it and they're going to ship it off to the lab to make sure that all of it isn't cancer. Just to be on the safe side and to make sure they got all of it. And also my dad's heart surgery is the day before that particular surgery as well. So that's fun. But yeah, that's how I'm doing. Yeah. But hey, at the very least, it is technically not cancer. Hi, Akane. How are you? Yeah, you kind of came in at a doozy of a time. I guess you weren't there for that part earlier. Which reminds me, I need to prop my foot up. Stares in suspicion. Why are you staring at me in suspicion? What did I do? Oh, that emote is adorable with a little balloon heart. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and hit play for the musica. And then we are gonna attempt to get back to this Junebug-based mage. So, to explain kind of the rest of this, guess what? I don't know, it could be any number of reasons. Sold a couple of old monitors not using and made $100. Hey, there you go. Grocery money. I know you've been having a hard time with that. Yay, grocery money. Hi, Puff. I'm okay. I haven't jolted yet. You want to come up here? You want to say hi to the streamy folks? No? Okay. Well, that's good. I'm happy to hear that. Oh yeah, based on one of the things you'd said in the Discord, go get some water bottles. Like the plastic water bottles. Or a whole case of it. Just in case your landlord is once more twat waffle. Alright, I'm going to put down another layer, because I need the center. Like the actual center of this face. Order a pizza! Well, make sure it lasts. Without it getting turned into penicillin. All right, let's... You know what? I am gonna try for more horror dealio here.
Hey, Unoraptormon!
What is it, Grekene?
You need to check out chat.
Really? Why?
Someone wants you to give him a shout out.
A shout out to the panda. From what I have heard, and it's been a while since I've listened to the rumor mill, you've been improving on your walking? Like I said, it's been a while. Oh wait, that's a shout out, not a compliment. Fuck. Oh shit. Goldie, you're gonna have to tell me what you've been doing lately. I've kind of been head down over here. I know that you stream every now and again, or at least I thought you did. She used to be well, not even used to be. She's one of my fellow podcasters that I have on the Unoraptormon Uncensored podcast, which instead of having a set schedule, because that burnt me the fuck out because I have so much other stuff I am working on at the exact same time. We just kind of do a podcast whenever, or a podcast episode whenever at this point. But she's one of my fellow podcasters. She used to be a DJ, so if you have any music questions, you might be able to pitch them to her. And I think you stream too? I know you've streamed before. I don't know if you're still streaming. But yeah, go check out Panda. Go check out Goldie Panda 93. I am so sorry that is such a bad shout out, but still. Good job, Wold. Now and then I do Twitch. Okay. I was about to say, I can't remember everything you do. I know you used to do DJing, but you retired from that, from what I remember. You don't do the DJ stuff anymore. Excuse me. Ugh. Goodness. Very yawny. Alright, let's bring that back. So we got our nose, which I'm gonna put in kind of our brow line here. That is too large. Let's go with 15. Still too large. There we go. See if I can get... it'll be okay if this is a tad bit uneven. There we go. Been laying low. Okay. That is fair. If you wish to inform us as to why, you may. Otherwise, I shall not ask, just to be on the safe side. What the... That must have been someone's car. Whew. Jiminy Cricket. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do, because I want symmetry for this character, like, kind of drastic symmetry. What I'm going to do... I'm just gonna bring that line all the way down. Make it go all the way up. And I'm just going to work on one half of the body. I'll probably alter the arms a little bit. But between these two, I like this side of the body better. So I'm just going to focus on building that side. trying to remember everything I learned from the Aaron Blaze stuff that I was watching. Make this guy a little malnourished. Doesn't need much in the way of muscles. Excuse me. Ugh. Who's that? Wow. Where'd my clicker go? There's my clicker. Mod for you, Corgi Shadov, former DJ for 2 stations. I stream when I can. Also a former sports photographer for a town newspaper and am a podcaster. Cool. Jiminy, that is quite a bit of stuff. I shall not give my list. Oh, actually, that reminds me, dudes. Something I've seen from a couple of other streamers, because just that reminded me of my normal spiel that I give, is should I make like a spiel video? Basically, instead of me introducing... Let's see, you've been pretty absent from my Twitch the past few months. Actually spent more of my time as a guest in other people's streams than my own. Felt that. I think that's what I did in... I've done it in the months where I've taken off. Is if I show up at any time, it's usually in someone else's stream. I felt that, though. But hey, sometimes you gotta take a break. Believe me, as someone who could be classified, like, medically as a workaholic, I get it. I know it's kind of rich for me to say it, but still, sometimes you just gotta rest. It's also why I take June off. Like, all of June off. To your question, yes. A question? I asked a question. Okay. Anyway, I was gonna, explain the rest. So, like I said, there's some streamers that what they do whenever there's, like, a raid or a follow, like a bunch of follows, would you guys like to see from me, essentially, like, an intro video? I think 9.5 has one. I know Crash Kozak has one. I'm trying to think of who else I have seen that has one. And I can't remember. But yeah, just basically just asking if that is something you guys would want to see from me. Not necessarily to save time, but in all honesty, to save my voice. It would be another project on my plate, but I can have fun with it. That would be cool to see. Okay. It would probably feature clips from the streams. I'll go through all of the clips that I have. I will choose, similar to how I have my channel video, I will choose my favorites and make like a little intro compilation thing for it. That being said, I need to write down that I'm asking this question and how many yeses and nos I get. With my I was about to say my handy dandy notebook, handy dandy notepad. Let's see. And with cruise control, one thing I could possibly do is set it as like a raid being a trigger for it. Similar to how the channel points is supposed to be a trigger for Grekine to go off. I may have to go back to the audio only for Grekine, which is going to be kind of sad because I worked really hard on those animations. You have any idea how absolutely brain-numbingly terrible Grekine's voice can be after you've listened to it to the millionth time because you're trying to get the up and down portion to make it look like he's talking to actually sync up. You know how absolutely mind-numbing that is? Managed to do it for what, 4 lines? Have to play catch up on your YouTube, lol, so I don't do what I did back in 2020. You do realize I have a playlist called Goldie's Challenge, right? Where every single video on my entire YouTube is listed, live streams included. Shit, I gotta go back and check to see if all the live streams are included. Most of the live streams included. Which, by the way, if anyone's curious, the reason I have this playlist called Goldie's Challenge is because Goldie Panda 93 here decided it would be a brilliant idea to put and listen to every single video that I have on my YouTube channel. And this isn't just like, oh, maybe it's 20, maybe it's 30, it might be 100. No. Nothing so trivial. I have well over 700 videos on my YouTube channel. At this point, most of them are unlisted. For one reason or another. I think it's mostly because I think I have like episode 1 of certain playthroughs are available, but you have to essentially go find the playlist to see the whole playthrough. But that's beside the point. But yeah, my channel, I don't know what it shows. It may show that I have like over 100, but I have well over 700. I think closer to 800 videos, not counting live streams, on my YouTube channel. How do you have no regrets after watching that much crap? How? I need to finish writing this. I just realized I could also probably make it a Stream Deck button for the, oh, there's Raiders, click. If anyone else thinks that's a good idea, please let me know. Or if you think it's a bad idea, please let me know. Because a lot of the decisions I make for this particular stream, it's mostly based off of what my audience here on Twitch. It's mostly based off of what you guys would be like, oh, that'd be kind of cool. Oh, this would be kind of neat. That's why I ask for y'all's input. Because it's I'm thinking about doing it, but I don't want to put effort into it and it completely blow up in my face and people be like, why the fuck did you do this? Kind of a thing. That is why I ask. I do care about y'all's input. Genuinely. Alright, let's make that elbow kind of bony. Kind of like mine. See, follow you on 29th birthday, then found you on YouTube and just watched you, so no regrets. I don't know how you managed to watch all of those. And what's terrifying is she did it on a whim. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go check something real quick. Since I know I've got my YouTube... Why is that currently unlisted? That should be public right now. Fucking Good golly, Miss Molly. No wonder there's no views. Fucking A. But anyway, let me see how many videos I actually have on YouTube. It should tell me if I scroll down to the bottom. If I can get Epic Game Stores to absolutely fuck off. Oh, that's right. They split things up. I don't think I deleted much, unless YouTube went through and deleted shit without my permission. Which is very possible because they've been doing that quite a bit lately. So 684 videos. Holy shit, I have quite a lot of views on my show. Why is that one have so many? What was it? 648 videos, 27 shorts. How many live streams? 91 live streams. And I don't do podcasts on YouTube because the rules change too much. So, yeah. I was about to say, why are there no views on these two things? But it's the Alabama nature sounds. Forgot to do those. I forgot to post those. I've started recording whenever it rains, I start recording. One, to keep me off my phone, and two, because I use the rain sounds myself. Because they're amazing. So yeah, I still have over 700 things of content. Actually got almost over 800 if I did my math right. But I really do need to get those posted. I think another reason I haven't posted it is I also kind of want to do or use them for the little like lo-fi animation things and make like a little chibi Harley that's sitting on the table during the rain. Or maybe a Ripley, I'm not sure yet. Probably not Grekene, just because it's YouTube where this would go. Hey! Got ourselves a boy with thin wrists and thin arms. Oh. I'm having to look at this from a different angle. I'm gonna have to use that camera. Hold on. Okay. For those of you who didn't already know, you need to use reference when you draw. This is your clue to use reference. Yeah, that doesn't look right. In all honesty, that looks even worse. Okay. Trying to use the camera in OBS to try and see how this actually looks. So either that there, and we have a podcast episodes where I talk about it. Yeah. That is just bonkers. Alright, let's do this. Kind of bring that up a little bit more. Oh, that looks much better already. So that's the palm. Okay. If anyone says don't use reference, it's cheating, kick those people in the shins and tell them they're nuts. The reason I say shins, and don't kick them hard, just lightly like you would underneath a table. Tell them they're crazy and you go and look up your references. References makes things so much easier. And the thing with art is, yes, you want to learn the skill, but you need to have a reference for that skill. I'm gonna give this dude... How many fingers does this have? 4. We're giving this guy 3 fingers and a thumb. Ooh, that's gonna be difficult. Try and link those together. Up more. Not the best reference, but when you don't have one, don't be afraid to use yourself as reference. that is the lesson currently being taught here, is don't be afraid to use yourself as reference. I believe your first word was why. I mean, yeah? I know my work. I know what's on that channel. For the most part. I've been running this YouTube channel for years. I think I've been on YouTube since 2008. I've been making content on YouTube officially since 2015. I think 2015. Yeah, I've had an account since like 2008, 2007, 2008. And then been making content since 2015. It'd be late 2015-ish. Although that does remind me I need to work on the Grekine Sora animation. I probably should have included that on the voting list, because there's the snooze meme I still need to get done, and the Grekine eats Sora animation that I have been off and on trying to complete for, what, 4 years? Shit. Needless to say, there's a lot I needed to learn before I should have taken that particular animation on, but I was feeling on top of things. I was wrong. Fail on top of things for this particular thing. I very much should not have been like, oh, I could totally do this. I could see it in my head. And yes, while I could see it in my head for certain, I should not have taken on this particular quest at the time that I did. Mistakes were made, and I have been having to learn so much shit since. I have had to learn so freaking much since I tried to start this animation, I should say. I don't even know, did that work? Did the to-do list even work? Do I even have it on this overlay anymore? I'd be surprised if I didn't. Why don't I? What? Do I seriously not have it on here anymore? Oh, I'm gonna go through OBS. I do have it. Did it go off? Well, the intro animatic. Oh shit, I forgot well, the intro animatic rebranding and new music I am getting other people to do at this point. They're not done. So, yeah. The only thing I can truly work on is publishing Yusuke, which is now Yusuke Haven's Last Blade, and the Dole Reckoning Eats Sora gift. Those two have been on this to-do list for fucking ever. Keeping in mind, I've been working on both of them or especially the book, I've been working on that for frickin' ever. Hold on. Well, there's Crabhand. Alright. Next thing I need to look at is how he's holding. Let's see. Alright. Not the flex, but hold on a moment. I need the flex. Alright, how does that line up? Okay, that's how. Come here, brush. Okay. There we go. My poor arm. So right there. And clean that up. Gonna hide in the panda cave for a bit. Alright, be safe, be careful there, Goldie. Yeah, that'd be fine. This is fine. Sadly, I don't think I can quite get away with that thigh. But I know my lines, at least, on this particular area. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up so I don't have to clean it up twice. I cannot draw that atomically. There can be no nudity. We're gonna give this dude some big old thighs. For after all, thick thighs save lives. No, I still can't say that with a straight face. Ah, goodness. Alright. Bony knees, bony knees. I need bony knees for this. I'm gonna do that. Kind of bring that curve down just a smidge. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to thin out his thick thighs. I believe his only thickness is probably going to be his thighs. Everything else about him is kind of squat. I don't want to do this from memory, but I'm gonna hold on. Okay, that's more squishy. That's much more squishy. Kind of a squeeze line here. Unfortunately, that's folds that close. It's more a solid line. We'll do like a little bit here, a little bit here. Ultimately, there's kind of a squeeze line. Like I said, if you can't find reference, use yourself. Do not be afraid of using reference. References are your friend. Now we draw the booty. There we go. That is the booty. Oh, I am gonna... Well... Yeah, I'm gonna have to scoot that over a little bit. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Give him kind of drumsticks here. Yeah, my feet aren't a very good reference. My family makes fun of me for my feet. Agree, I'm seeing things now. Just what I did not need. Alright, so... I'm actually gonna bring the toe here. And we're gonna add that. And give him a big old pull. And we're going to give him 2 more toes with little toe here. Just little itty bitty toe. What kind of foot is that? Fluff it. It's a foot. Give that boy a high arch. Okay, so ribs. Let's do kinda high there. And then same. Where is the... That's the septum. Collarbone starts about dead center-ish? How far is it from the head to the chin? Okay, let's... Taking measurements. Chin's out, right? Okay, so yeah, I need to scoot that over a little and make it a smidge shorter. Right about there. And give him that deep collarbone. Hold on a minute. Oh no, I did do that, didn't I? Okay, I need to fix that. There we go. Alrighty, so I'm gonna take this, duplicate, Alt-E, A-H. We will make adjustments. First adjustment I am making is gonna be here. Well, I did say I think the only thing about him that's gonna be thick is his thighs. This character is the epitome of I don't skip leg day. Oh boy. Oh jeez. Oh grievous wounds. What have I done? What have I done to this poor thing? Well, I'm gonna hide this. That is not what layer I need to hide, it's these two. How did you look like a frog? Why do you look like a frog? I'm bringing my reference layers back. Jeez. I'm gonna merge down real quick. Gonna make another new layer. Bring that line back. And what I'm gonna do is be genuinely surprised that that no longer lines up. Okay. Back to doing both sides. Knock this down to 1 pixel. So I'm gonna merge down. Gonna duplicate this layer. Bring this back. And then I'm going to merge these layers together in a few moments. Jeez. There it is. Alright, so what I'm actually gonna do is I'm going to create a new layer, but I'm gonna make a clipping mask. We're gonna do that. Merge down. Going to merge these. I'm actually gonna keep that line. I'm gonna merge these 3 together. I'm gonna call this sketch. He looks like a frog still! Alright, well, we got our body. Oh, jeez. We're just gonna use this as kind of a symmetry line. So there's some things about him that aren't symmetrical. I can work with that. I can live with that. How to clothe this heathen. Well, I know what the obvious choice is. This guy's gonna be crazy. Let's do his... You know what? I'm gonna do his undergarments in blue here. So we are going to sketch first. And then we are going to fill that in. What I'm gonna do is, once again, turn that down. Just so that I can kind of see better what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of work on the symmetry line here. Just to make it a little bit easier for me. You know what? Trying to remember how it is wrapped, so we're gonna do this instead. We'll do a back flap. Do, 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 do. Let's see. Trying to think of what to do here. There's this right here. Well, now we know why he covers himself head to toe. I think I may give him the loincloth. And that be it. His undergarment stuff. We know it will need to be adjusted. Or not. Shocker. Kinda actually surprised by that. Now for the fun. Too big. There we go. What I'm doing now is I'm going in with a pixel brush, because if you use the pixel brush, or pencil brush, I should say, when you do the bucket fill, the edges, I'll demonstrate here, the edges fill right in and you don't have to worry about Jimmy. Like, say, this right here, you get that crud around it. I need to fix that quick. Whew! Probably won't shade this in. Let's do this way. There we go, that way I can fix it as I go. Yeah, this probably won't get shaded. Unless it's seen in the final. I need to put a line on that. Also, you can kind of see with, I think it's like I said before, this is called a raster program. You can see like all the choppy edges, where in a vector program this would be smooth. I will say also with Affinity, they actually have a stabilizer. So you see how my lines here are kind of choppy, but these are kind of smooth? This is me doing that, but in Affinity, it would change these choppy lines to the smooth lines on its own. There we go. That looks much better already. Alright. I have no idea what his skin tone is gonna be. Actually, might not even need his skin tone. If this keeps going the way it's going. Do I actually have one for him? Yes, I do. I thought he was entirely covered. I guess not. Okay. Well, either way. Let us do Shift B until I get back to the normal brush. And let's go down here and fix this. And then go up here and check that. There we go. All right. So next layer. Let's see, should it be his green robe? Or kind of a bluish skirt thing? What to do, what to do, what to do with the body. Oh, never mind. We got 3 minutes before we have ads. So, while I think on what I'm gonna do next with this character, I may go to the green part of the outfit here. But while I think on that, I'm gonna go ahead and go to BRB and we're gonna get rid of these ads. So, with that said, BRB, I shouldn't be too far away from my desk. Okay, looks like ads are over. I hope. Good golly, Miss Molly. I'll order one hot tamale. Alright. Back to this. So, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to set that down because that's a pencil and not this. But I'm going to do the green part next, which just has that right there. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Because this covers everything. So I gotta remember this is pushed together with armor. Alright. So what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Take these two and merge them together. Don't want to merge them together yet, but we'll select both of these, hit duplicate layers, okay. Merge layers and call this Underoos. And now I'll have a copy. Short sheet. I absolutely can think big. Fight me. Alright, merge this down. Like, I have a IP the size of Star Wars. Of course I can think big. Pizza, nice. Very nice. You know what? I'm actually gonna merge that down. I am not gonna merge that down. What am I doing? Because I need the bare portion later. So we're gonna call this one Underoo Loincloth. I'm basically naming layers to try and keep down on the number. Alright. Well, gotta do the green section, so let me look at this. I pretty much have it all the way here. So I need to... Ooh, homemade pizza? Canned Pillsbury dough. Okay. Nice. Double check to see how much that hangs. That actually snugs close to his body. Okay. We're actually kind of following the contours here. Homemade pizza does sound good. I'm tempted to go get myself some leftover stroganoff. I made beef stroganoff yesterday from scratch, and I am tempted to go get some right now. I am very, very tempted to go get some. I need to text Ross first, though. Gonna do a poll. Because I am conflicted. I'm just gonna give you guys 2 minutes to vote. Dude, a rap to go get food. See, beef stroganoff with cheese on a sub roll. Someone actually voted no! Jeez! Me hopping to the BRB, warming it up, because it's leftovers. I'm not going to be cooking it from scratch, you heavers. Again. This would be the leftovers I had from when I cooked it from scratch yesterday. But on a sub roll, sounds good. We'll give a little bit of slack on the bottom side. Oh wow, that's 2 people that voted no. That means I won't eat tonight. Because I don't eat after 8. Oops. Goodness. Alright, so... go here, and this side is going to be really close to the body. Kind of laying against it. Fairly closely. Here we'll have some bunching because of the cloth. No food for the right. That would appear to be the case. No food for me. I literally won't eat till tomorrow. Okay, no, I don't get food. Sadness. I'm actually rather surprised. Because I haven't eaten since noon. Alright, let's keep that close to the body. Or was it before noon? No, it was noon. Noon is when I finished. Asking chat was your mistake. Yeah. I thought y'all cared more than that. I kid. Or do I? Alright. So yeah, this is gonna be kept close. Probably keep it close to the body until down here. Watching you suffer is funnier. Jeez. Oof. Alright, so... goes there, probably pull it right about here. Joking. I pat they. Anywho, moving right along with this art piece. Though, Thanos, I absolutely would believe the watching me suffer is funnier. Just look at the past rewards for the charity streams. Which reminds me, I do need to do that week of dresses and then the other one. I am terrified of the skincare I'm gonna have to do after the other one. Which I still don't have the room at the moment to get out my sewing machine, set it up, and make that cosplay. What the f- What did I- Oh, that's the button I hit. That's the button I hit. Wondering what it was like that. Suddenly all of my layers merge together and I'm like, there's no singular button that does that. It is a crop preview. What you side-eyeing there, Akane? I mean, kind of not wrong on the asking chat was my mistake. Alright, so I think this would be a good spot to do duplicate. Alt-E-A-H. Because the rest of this actually has to go all the way to the ankles. Let's see, I think it was around here. Yeah, I think that's where it was. Alright, let's zoom in here and see if I got it. Yep. So, here, I actually get to delete this section. Because this is where it stops being symmetrical for this piece of clothing. So come over here. Zoom out, and what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get my little patch there. And I'm gonna put it here. Now come over here. And bring this down. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Bum ba dum ba dum ba. Bum ba dum bum. Bum ba dum ba dum ba. Bum ba bum ba bum. Huh, that actually stuck down farther than I thought. Guess it's a good thing I didn't get rid of that layer after all, huh? That reminds me, I've got to do the general's character sheet. I actually had someone else, which reminds me I need to pay her. I need to finish paying her. So when someone finishes up their commission, or paying their commission, I should say, I'll be able to pay her the rest of the money. I owe her 80 bucks. The commission was a total of 100. But I had her do little concept art of the general, because I'm like, there's something about this I just can't get down. And she draws armor a lot better than I do, in my opinion. So I'm like, you know what? Let's do someone else. Let's have someone else do this for me. Now for the fun part of this. Alright, we're gonna merge that down. Question. It is actually one solid piece. I'm genuinely surprised by that. Select inverse. We're gonna go down here. Alt S, M, and we're gonna do C, which is contract, and we're gonna contract by 2 pixels. Puts it solidly inside. And we are going to grab this color. Well, I mean, at least it looks right. Doesn't help that he's got a little dong hanging out. Oh goodness. By the way, y'all know that Ross is going to be told that y'all said I couldn't eat food. Whoa! Button got pushed that shouldn't have got pushed. What did I hit? Oh, that's the one I hit. Oops. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go... Where is that layer? This layer. Okay, we're gonna call this body. Going to come down here. Going to make this go away. Let's see if I can do this. No, wrong one. This. It's not filled in. Well, forfeiting. Gotta do it the other way, because I don't want to try and find the hole. Well, do. I have to hide this real quick. Okay. Well, since I need to get this over here, I'll do that as well. Go ahead and get ahead of that. Bring the loincloth back, because I don't feel like staring at that. Whoops. Although, rereading chat reminds me, I currently am planning on doing a charity stream in November. Probably either the 8th or 9th. Or it's either gonna be 8, 9, 9, 10. It's one of those two combinations. And then go from there. One of the things I'll be adding, other than my normal or what was on there for the last shenaniganery, burp. I will be adding as a reward if you guys hit a certain threshold. I'll be adding no hat or headgear, obviously minus headphones. Or headphones withstanding, I guess would be the correct term. But no hat or bandana for a whole month. And basically we're going to be building off of last time. Or at least the last goal. So instead of starting fresh, it's just going to be the last goals plus that one. Mainly because I just don't feel like starting all over again. I need to remove this layer because it's starting to get in my way. And just kind of erase as we go along. Ooh, my neck. Oh, that's not closed. Sure, alright, so down here's gotta remove the underoos for a brief moment. Figures that the butt's what's smooth down here. Oh, that's where the hole is! Of course! Oh, why do I like this? I got it. Alright, that should be all of it. Oop. There we go. I've yet to figure out what his eyes are gonna be. So we're gonna merge this down. I'm calling this one main robe. I'm gonna take these two layers and merge them as well. Then we're gonna take all three of these, duplicate, merge them together. And call that... what are we calling this one? Actually, it shouldn't matter too much what this one's called. So the next part will be, I guess, his armor, technically. Oh no, the next thing is his armor. Oh, have mercy. So I think I'll leave his mask for later, maybe? How long before ads? Oh, we got a lot of time before ads. I'm gonna get myself a little drink. At least I have water. Where'd my pen go? There it is. Okay. I think this is the main armor. Nope, it's this one. Well, no, that's highlight. This is our main armor color. Alright. So I need to figure out how far up those shoes go. Definitely no. Like, cover from here. Whoops, wrong color. Cover from here to here. The little tootsies. And the shoes are all layered like a lobster shell. Question is, how far up am I going to make them go? Here, I think, is a minimum. How many segments? 1, 2, looks like 3. That's 1. 2. 3. No, that needs to be angled different. There we go. Gotta move my keyboard, goodness. Oh, that's another thing. That reminds me about the difference between Photoshop and Affinity. For me, at least. And that's the fact that Wacom doesn't have a natural, setting for it. And what I mean by that is the fact that I'm gonna do that 4. Yeah, you can't really see the heel. What I mean by that is with the Wacom, however you pronounce it, you can set the tablet so it only adjusts, like say it only will draw on that one program. You don't have to worry about it flinging across like 1, 2, 3. like all across all of your monitors, which is nice.
But yeah.
Let's see. Jiminy. I need to check something real quick. Looks like everyone's okay. Ooh. I've yet to figure out how to get Affinity to essentially have its own little thing. I was going like to add the program way, but for some reason Affinity doesn't have an exe file that's easy to find. So yeah, that's a bit of a bit of an issue. I haven't been able to find an exe file for Affinity. And it bugs me immensely. Yeah, Whirler. We'll give him at least one loop here for armor. There we go. I think what I might do for this is I'll add... I'll bring this down here. And kind of make it look like that. But I'm going to put a hole here. So basically it ties. But I got to remember to do that with both feet. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and duplicate that. Alt-D-A-H. And just go ahead and move it to the other foot. And then just doctor it the way I need to. In order for it to line up proper. There we go. And then anything covered by that green gets erased, or anything over the green gets erased. There we go. Alright, next is the hand. Oh, I know I gave it such a bulbous design, but why did I give it such a bulbous design? I'm gonna go ahead and merge that down. And make a new layer, because I am not duplicating that again. That would be shenanigans. Frick. Okay. His hands look so good, but they're in such bulbous armor now. Actually, wait, whoa, hold on. No, because the way he's got a mitten. He has the equivalent of an armored mitten. That's right, I forgot. Not near as jank. Let's see, is it just the fingers, or did I do the back on any of them? The bottoms aren't seen. Why did I do this as a design? What have I done to this poor character? He has all of his digits available on one hand. Okay. Okay. This sucks. Oh, what have I done to this poor dude? Judging by that, that means there's an armor piece that just kind of continues to shell. I think right about there. Okay. I'll say that part of the shell's here. And to keep it, is it attached to the thumb? It goes around the thumb, so it'll come here. Kind of attached there, maybe? This is why you need good character design. Beep. So these two are gonna have different styles, because this is gonna be a mitt. Or this is gonna be like mitten. And this one's gonna be more like a baseball glove. That's annoying. Why did I do that? Never mind, I know exactly why I did that. I didn't take into account how he could bend his fingers, so we are going to take this updated design and do it. So Alt-A-H, hit V, so we have the move function. That's about even. That's not too terrible. Let's see. Not too far off. There we go, that's better. And then his mass is also layered. So we're gonna merge those two. I'm gonna do one half and then we'll do the other half. So I'm gonna need this line back. I need to actually bisect him. There we go. So how many slants? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay. Alright. That starts around here, so 1, 2, 3, 4 for his eyes. And I think the 5th would be the top one above his eyes. What? Let me recount. 1, 2, 3. The 4th has the eyes cut out and 5's on top. Okay. I might need to do one more after that. But let's go ahead. This is kind of rigid armor, so I'm gonna get this as straight as I can. I'm gonna change the angle now. And what I'm going to do is I'm gonna hit L, circle, CV. For sake. I'm gonna get that lined up before I go down with it. Alright, that's lined. Do that. Control V. Again, just gonna kind of get that lined up. This one first. And go down. And then I'm going to merge down. Merge down again. Duplicate. Okay. The spacing is different. What I'm gonna have to do is bring that top down. No. I'm just gonna erase that top one. Need one more. Going to copy. Alt E A V. Did not work the way I thought it was going to. Ew. Oh, you can do multiple, not replace, what's the word? You can do multiple undos and Affinity. You can't do that for Photoshop. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is at this point. Alright, so we're gonna go to this layer. And I need to find the layer those are on so I can delete them. I'm going to merge down. I'm going to hit Control V. Press V, and then we're gonna line these two up again so I can get that fifth one. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's lined up. There we go. You're not evenly spaced, but it will work. Alright, so we're going to merge down. Excuse me, guys. Hello? Hello? I'm not gonna lie, that is getting really annoying getting those calls. Hi, Amaretto. One moment. You wanna come up here? Come here. Come here, precious baby. Where'd you go? Dang it, cat. Okay. Hi. Come here, preview. Oh my gosh, come here. You crazy cat. You wanna come up here? You just want your butt scratched, you heifer. So if she were to come up here, I would have to make room. Hold on, can I make room? I can make room. Come here. No? Okay, fine, never mind. Never mind, I won't make room for you. Just stay down there like a little rat cat. Oh, goodness gracious. Alright, how did I... Okay, looks like they were layered. And then for the eye, okay. Come here. She's standing right there. Hold on. Come here. Come here. You want me to put the pillow down for you? There. Your pillow. Boop. Oh, she's starting to get antsy because Ross isn't here. She misses him. Guarantee you when I end stream, though, she's going to be on my desk. I think she knows stream is going. Precious gato. Alright, back to this. Do Control S. Alright, we're going to do duplicate. Alt E A H. Why did that not go? Alt E A H. Jiminy. Okay, it's about the same. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this and kind of manually connect each line. What is it, Amaretto? You meow, yet you do not come closer for pets. I have to lean all the way over. I'm not gonna be able to do that next week. Or after next week, technically. At least not for a while. Alright, so we are going to merge down. What we're gonna do next is we are going to get another layer, and we are gonna merge all of our armor layers together. And then fill them in, starting with this. Almost do that straight down. And we'll do each section as we get to it. This is one of those sections I'm gonna have to do a little bit of special stuff for, though. Because of his eyes. Oh, there we go. Not nearly as bad. Hey, I didn't do too bad. I'm making that straight. Nope, not too shabby at all. Alright, so I'm gonna fill that in. Man, that looks weird. But it isn't shaded, so that's why. I will shade it later, however. Actually, hold on. Let me check something real quick. You know what? Almost. Let's do this. Select inverse. No. Select inverse, not feather. Alt S M C. We're gonna do 1 pixel. And I'm going to go in and if it will let me. Okay, do that. Control D, and then we'll come down here and fix this. There's another one where I have to do something special. Just because I gotta keep that line good. Alright, let's come up here and go erase some of this. Then go over some of it again, like so. Oh, this isn't too shabby. I think it's because I'm allowed to focus. Do that. Adds in 5. Alright. How long have I been going? Could someone give me an exclamation mark uptime? Boop. As I boop a cat.
I booped the Amaretto. What are you gonna do? I boop you. Boop, 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 boop.
She's just gonna stare at me like, okay, now what? Alright, here we go. Alright, let's go ahead and go in here and take that out. Not bad. Let's make that eraser a tad bit bigger, shall we? There we go. Make sure that's cleared off. And that's pretty much done there. Alright, so what we're gonna do is merge these yet. Do I want to merge these together yet? Not yet. I won't merge these together yet. But I will rename that one. What's this? You know what? This one's perfect. We're gonna use this for our eye color, which is this really vibrant orange peach here. Alright, so Alt. There we go. How long have I been going? I have been going for 3 hours. Alright. We're about to go into ads. See you guys on the other side of the ads. So B or B. Alrighty. So, where in the world is that coming from? Ah, that's where you're coming from. Screw you. But anyway, so I'm at 3 hours for the night. Any suggestions on who we should raid? If not, I will pick someone at random from my list. I am gonna try and at least finish up the eyes for the character here before I go on to something else. Or go on to someone else, I guess I should say. Oh, correct. Okay, I see what I have to do. Shouldn't have done that earlier. Yeah, any suggestions on who we should raid? If not, I'll pick someone at random from my list. Basically, when I finish up this dude's eyes, that is when I will end stream. Tomorrow we got some more Dave the Diver, which is the challenge run of Deathless Dave. So my next wall is going to be the boss known as the Giant Gadon there. So we will see how well that goes. Let's see. Last time, the first run I had was ended by the Giant Gadon because I didn't realize it had an insta-kill attack. Because I had not experienced the insta-kill attack before. I had only dealt to dying with the icicles, the ice stalactites and stalagmites in that area. So that is my next wall that I'm going to have to overcome. Also, apparently I lied. I am going to finish this too. This is technically on the armor color layer. I'm going to add another layer so I can do that. Excuse me. Oops, too close. There we go. Now I can see it. Do 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 do. Yeah, his helmet's probably held up by these same straps, you just can't see them. I don't know. I probably need to add more to that. Alrighty, so. Any suggestions? No? Well, let's see who's on then. I'm going to put my tablet over here. Just in case. Move some stuff around and pull my keyboard close. So, who we dropping in on? Let's do following. Primary Lotus. Bow Path of the T something. Oh, Teal Lotus. So we got that. Destiny 2. Whiskey. Hey, Timmy. How are you? And reload on what? Yeah, Greg and I still... The turning the sources on and off again is broken. Because it's still posting the message. It's just not turning the source on and off. Yeah, so no voice from the Grekanite at the moment. At least for those, anything with an animation where Grekanite pops up on screen, those aren't working. I think it's the only thing that's not working. So if it was just audio before, that will still work. Corgi's been sick? What's he doing with his stream? Oh, he's playing Pal World. Cool. I don't have a lot of those pals that he has. Goodness. Oh, wow. Ow. Okay, that hurt. So we're gonna go raid Corgi. Unless someone else has a better idea. I doubt it. But still. So yeah, I think Corgi... I'm just gonna look see who else is on. I'm still gonna raid Corgi. Yeah, not gonna raid Active. He's been on for 4. Ooh, new dinosaur species. Cool. The paleontologizing. He's actually a paleontologist. He's on right now. How long has he been on? Oh, never mind. Yeah, we're gonna go raid Corgi. Yeah, we're gonna go raid Corgi. Sorry you popped in at the end of the stream. I will say, anyone that rewatches the VODs, I guess warning is today's stream is kind of front loaded with technical great news, and if you go and watch this VOD, you'll understand why I say technical great news. So yeah. So with that said, we're gonna go read Corgi. Tomorrow and Saturday, I will be doing Deathless Dave, and yeah, we'll go from there. So with that said, y'all, please be safe, be careful, make good decisions, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another stream. Good night, everybody. And thank you all for your support. I greatly appreciate it. Now I gotta go figure out how I'm gonna do that intro video.